I thought I'd just share my thoughts on Destiny 2. Just to get it out there. I mean, I've been sitting on it for a few days. It's just been bumming me out, kinda. I need an outlet, so I thought I'd share them here. Maybe it will help resonate with some of you, maybe. And I'd also like to share some of my memories with you all as a way of bringing some light to the situation. I've seen countless people heartbroken over this news. Like, you see all the major YouTubers, like everyone's favorites. Shadow has been OG from the start, Aztecross, Bife, Frostbolt, everyone. That's just such a blow, such a devastating blow from out of basically nowhere. I mean, I guess we all had a feeling. We all had a feeling that this was coming, but for it to actually come through, the news that it's over, just hits different from any imagined feeling we could have had. I mean, we've been dragged through the dirt when it comes to supporting this game, trying, hoping, praying that it will get better, that it will get more love and attention and investment. It didn't have to end like this. And the fact that there's no other projects of Bungie being developed, in active development, and all that's being done is some pitches for future games to be greenlit, leading to most likely a whole lot of developers about to be laid off. And that just sucks, because a hell of a lot of these developers were trying their hardest to bring us a good game. Like, look at this final update that they're leaving us as a send-off. Like, all these people that probably love the game just as much as you and I, and now they're all gonna lose their jobs over the decisions of some idiots up top like Pete Parsons. It's just sad. It didn't need to be this way. If things were managed better, it could have been a great game. It could have been successful. It could have been loved by many, instead of being that game that was so divisive that some people just absolutely hated for changes that were made or content that was disappointing. Whereas, you have the other side who was always loyal, like us. Me, I mean. And I'm sure many of you. Loyal to a fault. Always there for every expansion, no matter what. I mean, I drop off sometimes, Season of the Dawn, Season of the Warmind, but I always came back for the big releases. I love the game. I'm always going to come back. It is what it is. Just like Aztecross, I'll be there. If they were to put out more stuff for it, even if we all hate it, we'd still play. I mean, for at least a while. I mean, we can't hate it forever, huh? A lot of people dropped off in Final Shape for that same reason, hanging on just to see the end. But now the end has actually come, and I don't think they're going to be making a Destiny 3 anytime soon. I'm not copying copium like everyone on the day of announcement. Bungie says, we're going to be focusing on our future projects, when Jason Schreier comes out 2 days later saying, by the way, they're not working on anything, nothing's been greenlit. Oh, by the way, Bungie layoffs are coming. Best of luck. Yeah, for sure Destiny 3 is coming, guys. Come on now. Don't kid yourselves. We would hope that they would do something to change it. Just like this final update they're putting out, a letter of love to the fans. We had always wanted all of these changes. A lot of us had requested a lot of these changes, such as, the stuff with Eververse, the stuff with Moments of Triumph and Sparrow Racing League. I mean, we had been waiting for all of this stuff for a long time. It's been years and years since people have been yearning to get Sparrow Racing League back in the game. And they drop it on us right at the end of everything? That's just maddening. Clearly they had it in the oven, already ready to come out. Baked. Motorcycles, living on a busy road, what can you do? Clearly it just doesn't matter how much they had been working on. Shadow and Order, was it, that got cancelled? Not 100% sure, but not like it matters anymore. My question is, what happens to those people who bought the annual pass on the promise of content such as Shadow and Order, and alongside our other major update that we previously got with Renegades, I forget what it was called, Ash and Iron, something like that. Do we get refunds? I don't think we're gonna get refunds, I'm gonna be honest, and that's kind of bullshit. I'll never forget the memories this game gave me. Even if it's just a game, it was more than that to me. I mean, it's been a part of my life for almost half of the time I've been alive. It remained a constant through all of my childhood, my high school, my early adulthood. It's always been something I've gone back to. Now, I haven't been the most dedicated player in the world. I mean, I dropped off a few times here and there, Season of the Dawn, Season of the Warmind, stuff like that. But I always came back for the expansions. I was there for Forsaken, Taken King, I was there for Crota's End, I was there for House of Wolves, I was there for Day 1, Destiny 1, Day 1, Destiny 2. I was there for everything. I was there when it was bad, I was there when it was great. Ever since the first ever beta, ever since they first revealed the game actually. Way back, what was it, 2013, they dropped the first trailers. Then September 9th, 2014, I was there, launch day, came back from school. So excited. Booted it up, just played all night long, and I made some pretty great friends for Destiny that I still talk to on and off today. I had some crazy achievements that I'm still proud of. I got, what was it, rank 92 in week 1 of Last Wish. I tried for a hell of a lot of day 1 clears, contest clears ever since the early days. I remember I remember being one of the first few people who picked up Galahorn from the first week he ever came before anyone knew it was good. I was like, what the fuck is this garbage? A rocket launcher? Ah man, I wanted Red Death. I wanted something like a primary, man. I didn't want no heavy weapon. When the fuck did we get to use those? I mean, little did I know. Little did I know. Greatest choice I ever made. Grinded those strange coins like there was no tomorrow. Back in the Loot Cave, back on Venus. The OGs will remember. It was this little cavern on Venus. I think it was in the middle of a story mission. On the left side of the cavern there's a chasm. On the right side of the cavern there is a pathway with, I think it was infinitely respawning Vex. And if it wasn't infinitely respawning, it was something like jumping off the map would reset them. And it was the OG of the OG. You would sit there and farm for your legendary engrams back when legendaries weren't even guaranteed to give you a legendary. You could pop that thing open and get a blue. I remember my first legendary weapon dropped there. It was Future War Pulse Rifle called the Conduit. Man, I love that thing. Back when I first got it, I was over the moon. My first legendary. I'll never forget my first exotic. I got it from the Bottle Glass raid when it first released. I opened the chest in the maze, the Gorgon's maze, and got Truth. And I was like, shit, another fucking heavy weapon? Another rocket launcher? Are you for real? But still, I was over the moon just to get an exotic. I never used it, but exotic is an exotic, hey? I know I always wanted Icebreaker. Ever since on the first days of playing, it was in the first week I think, I saw a hunter. I was exploring the Cosmodrome, just doing patrols, bounties probably. Back when you had exotic bounties, huh? Remember that? Yeah, I was exploring, saw this hunter standing atop one of the tail ends of one of the plane wreckages in the Cosmodrome, and I saw this fucking amazing looking sniper rifle on his back. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's so cool. I'm sure a lot of you have felt the same feelings about exotic weapons back in D1. You would see these things and be like, wow, holy shit, that's such a cool weapon. I want that. I'm so jealous. It took me forever to get that fucking weapon. My god, I always wanted it. And when I finally got it, I used the fuck out of it. It held out. It was actually pretty good in Nightfalls, huh? Back in, what was it? The Valastok in the ceiling where you could sit and just peek through a tiny little gap and shoot the boss's head. And Icebreaker was the only weapon to really use there because it had infinite ammo. But enough about me reminiscing. Also, a hell of a lot of employees to get laid off. We can't forget about that. That shit's fucked. So many people losing their livelihoods over the poor decision making of one man, or at least one man and his cohorts in leadership. I don't put blame on the developers. I don't put blame on, you know, Tyson Green and Joe Blackburn. They did what they could with a ship that was clearly sinking. A lot of resources went towards Marathon, and we always knew this. We always feared this. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.